by Jackson Bassan. Peyton Hansen looking to feed. USA comes up with the puck. Shot and a goal. Dahlmeyer made the initial save, and the rebound putback was good for the U.S. Getting on the board is Perot, and it's 1-0 USA.
And those rebounds, getting that rebound in hockey is so important. You see it right there. That's how you catch the goalie off guard, get one behind the back of the net. USA with the 1-0 early lead.
Get official scoring here shortly, but Norsemen trying to cash back in, and they score. A terrific feed to Ryan O'Neill, last year's leading scorer, strikes again, his second goal of the season. And the Norsemen tie it right back up. Cade Peterson with that toss over to O'Neill, and it might be Peterson's. We'll take a look at the replay here. Peterson comes up, and looked like O'Neill chipped that in. So quickly a response from the Norsemen, just 13 seconds after allowing that even strength goal after a couple of nice penalty kills here. The Norsemen skating out with it. Evan Murr over to Logan Kittleson, getting the feed in the middle, shot and a score. Brandon LaJoy buries his second goal of the season. Terrific passing from St. Cloud to make that one happen. Brandon LaJoy, away from Eagle River, Alaska.
I'm excited to see the replay on this one. That setup looked pretty.
And it's this burst of speed that so many of these guys that are returning players for the Norsemen have. You saw Logan Kittleson started that play, got it out to Evan Murr. The two of them raced up ice, and then Kittleson found.
But you can bet the coaches talking, leading in the locker room, a big opportunity for St. Cloud.
And there it is, right off the drop. How about another for St. Cloud?
And that was huge. When you have time still on a power play, a major penalty at that, you got to capitalize and got to make something out of it. And St. Cloud, it takes now a 2-goal lead.
And a terrific feed. I think it was Cade Peterson to Ryan O'Neill to put that one in. O'Neill's second of the season. Just 18 seconds here into the second. Nick Young, top of the left circle, shot and a goal! Nick Young, 6'3" defenseman from Raleigh, North Carolina, on the board for the St. Cloud Norsemen, who now have a 4-1 lead over USA here in the second period.
You got to imagine the coaching staff pretty happy with the way St. Cloud's been playing. Again, I've been liking the way the Norsemen have been going, their speed, puck possession, everything, and the way they've been playing defense. One of the things that I thought they could improve on after that first period, one of the and Blaine for this event's got to be great, just having it in their backyard essentially.
And USA gets one back here, just a fluky bounce as I think initially the stop was made and kicked right back out and buried by Slager. So USA gets one back to make it a 4-2 game. We'll see how this develops. Shot was kind of pickpocketed and then kind of off the pads of Dahlmeyer. Yeah, made the stop and then it just took a weird hop and found its way to the back of the net. So 4
after this, so putting forth your best effort every single night.
And a shot and a goal. That came from way downtown. That might have been shot from St. Cloud. It's John Opilka, the Huskies commit, right on the blue line, top shelf. Whew. That was
right from the blue line.
Long time coming from John Opilka. Down along the wall. Battling with it is Peterson, gets it out to Murr. Murr skates across, shot and a goal! Make it 3 from the defenseman as Evan Murr is on the board for the second time this season. His first of the night makes it 6-2 St. Cloud on the power play. City commit for USA, but Norsemen will bring that back in. O'Neal, shot from the outside, goes in. Blake Perbix taps that shot in from O'Neal. It's Perbix's second goal of the season. 7-3, St. Cloud on top by 4 with its third power play goal of the game. $7:15 left in this one. It's 7-3 St. Cloud. And then St. Cloud scored another Blake Perbix on the power play to make it 7-3. And that is where things are going to end here as we reach the final horn. The St. Cloud Norsemen move to 2-0 with a 7-3 victory over USA here tonight at the Super Rink in the National Sports Center in Blaine, Minnesota. The third night of the NAHL Showcase. And the Norsemen are going home 2-0 tonight with one on tap tomorrow against Shreveport.